Hare Krishna, this is Navneet and I welcome you to Vyasa Astro channel. If somebody is cheating on you, if someone is trying to betray you, you can easily understand from a horoscope, from the current dasha and the current transit. You see, to understand this concept, you have to go to the 11th house of the D9, which is the Navamsha chart. See, the D9 11th house is the house of Maya. It is the house of illusion. It is the house that keep you in this samsara. Any relationship, be it you are in love with someone or you've just gotten married with someone, these relationships, first of all, are like the post-dated check. And what is the importance or the value of a post-dated check is an assurance, is a hope that if that person will not return the money back to you, you'll put that check in the bank and get the money. And 99.99% the post-dated checks, they bounce. And that is the story of every marriage. That is the story of 90% relationships in Kali Yuga. When two people come together, they give assurance to each other that, we'll stay together for maybe in this birth or the next birth, and we'll always be there for each other. And then they get married, and then the time passes. And then those assurances, that those post-dated checks, they start bouncing. And then they file cases on each other. And eventually they settle with some amount of alumni, past, present, and future. That is how I can define the marriages and relationships of Kali Yuga. 11th house of the Navamsha chart. If you have a planet sitting in the Navamsha chart in the 11th house, or the Lord of the 11th house of the Navamsha chart, if you have an Antradasha running of that particular planet, so the importance is of the Bhavavastha first. When I say Bhavavastha, it is the planet which is sitting in the 11th house of the Navamsha. If you have an Antardasha of that Graha or those Grahas, there can be 1, 2, 3. You got to be careful. You need to check on your partner because there are 100% chances that you are going to get ditched by someone you love the most. And definitely he could be your husband or wife or a boyfriend or a girlfriend or to whom you love. And I've done this, research and development. I've done this case study on more than 153 charts, where the people said that yes, it was the involvement of the 11th lord of the Navamsha or the planet sitting in the 11th house when we were getting betrayed. And especially if that planet is transiting on the third house of your D1. So suppose Mercury is the lord of the 11th house, and you see that Mercury is transiting in your third house of your D1 chart, you will betray or you will get the, such incidents where, your life partner is cheating on you, or maybe your bestie is cheating on you. Maybe someone you love the most is cheating on you. You see, this house of Maya, the 11th house of the D9, is a very peculiar and a very, very tricky house. A lot of people say it is like hopes, wishes, and desire. What is a hope? Hope is that keeps you, going in a relationship. I have certain people who've been telling me that, I'm in a relationship with this person, Guruji, and I love this person, and I'm divorced at the moment, and this person is single, right? And still he loves me a lot, and we are about to get married. We share a very beautiful bond. We've met each other for good, 10, 20 times, and uh, he understands my every single bit of feeling. He respects me, he take care of me, and this. I said, why don't you show me his chart and your chart? So when I looked at the chart of the girl, she was going through the Antardasha of the 11th Lord in the Navamsha. It just hit me there and then. I said, definitely, she is in a circumstance where the other person can be alive, right? So I said, give me the chart. And I looked at the chart and I see that, the guy had already, married. He said that he's not married, but then he was married according to my calculation, and he was married the second time. And he was also not satisfied with the second marriage, and he was having an extramarital affair with that girl, to whom he was saying that he's not married once and this and that. So I said, according to my calculation, he had a divorce and he's still married to another lady. And he said, what are you saying, Guruji? It's not possible. This is this. I said, I would request you to investigate. So that lady took the help of her brother, and her brother investigated, and it comes out that he's getting, divorced for the second time. He has a case going on, and he was lying with this girl that he has never been married, and it will be a third marriage. So it's not about how much you gel with someone, how much someone tries to understand you. It's about the truth, in a relationship. It's about, see, even if the boy would have revealed that he is going through the second divorce, still I think the girl would have said yes, because it was a good understanding between them. But now the relationship started with a lie, with a problem. That's the 11th house. So you've got to be careful, even if it is a business deal that is happening, it's a personal thing which is happening. You need to be very, very careful if there is an involvement of the 11th lord or the planet sitting in the 11th house in the D9. Do comment. Tell me if something happened to you during the Antradasha. It can be in the Mahadasha also, but specifically the Antradashas are associated with the Varga charts. So it's very important. It's a secret that when you look at the Antardasha, you must consider the Varga chart. All right. So this was my video. Do comment. I will answer some of your comments whom I think I should be answered. They are the worth comments, and then I'll come up with another video. Till then, Hare Krishna. Bahut bahut Ashirwad.